Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 18th through the 24th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it out with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy, what's going on for you? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. That's a lot of you focusing on self. Yeah, mostly focusing on self. There's definitely other energies around you at this time, but the focus is mostly on self-love, self-care. So in the recent past, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, the Fool. Ooh, something shows up here. Quite fascinating, quite like feeling like there's an interaction, at least energetically, where things are working out. You're like all up for it. Like, yeah, it's cool, it's great. Not cool, it's big. Bigger than cool. Bigger than cool. So something that you felt at a deep level with someone in terms of a connection, and definitely some interesting energy exchange over there based on that. But in the current situation, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. I kind of get the sense that you're almost aspiring for a brand new energy, and the energy shows up in a lot of love, a lot of passion. But I get the sense that you're kind of stuck there in terms of, well, how do I get it? How do I get there? How do I create this? Where it's almost looking like you want to bring something new to the table. I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. In the immediate future, the Hangman, the Sun, the Six of Cups. Now you're kind of pointing me out to a soul connection here. There is a lot of happiness surrounding that. And there's a lot of just kind of basking in the energy of that. Just not doing much, not moving things, not much happening. It's quite good energy, actually. You know, just being with yourself, with this connection. It's quite interesting. But let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Let me do the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups. There's some almost like a realization. So again, the energy that you're kind of right smack in the middle of is that of self-care, self-love. And there's a lot of effort being put into that on your side. So you could be looking in the direction of, okay, how can I better that? How can I create a deeper connection to myself here and fall into that place of self-love and really, truly feel it? There's some pain attached to that. There's some looking back in the past at the ways in which you possibly didn't do that. And I feel like the more you do that for yourself right now, the more that pain is going to come out for you to see. Like, remember that one time when you did that and you thought you were putting yourself first, but you didn't? So that's going to be revealed for sure through this process. It's not there for you to, it's not there for it to stop this process necessarily for you. It's just kind of to reveal and to kind of close off some energies that were left up in the air for you. Especially when it comes to that department of self-love. So, interesting. Let's do the Hierophant in the recent past. The Two of Cups, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a turning back around of a situation. So, you're showing me this deep connection that's based on love. There's a closing of a cycle over it, and then there's a kind of like a turnaround over it as well. So that tells me that there's definitely a sense of back and forth with this situation, at least as far as you're concerned. Let me do the Eight of Wands. The Judgment card, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. It's like when things are working out, things are great in this situation. And then at some point, it all becomes, you almost become numb to it. Like, okay, I'm done here. I'm out, you know. Let me do the Fool in the recent past. The Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. What's interesting about this, because I do see the situation kind of coming together and it works out for a little while, and that build up into working out makes it very, very hard when you are wanting to step out of it, because there are those times. You're clearly showing me an energy of, okay, I'm done here, I'm out. So even if it lasts for like a month where things are actually going great, it almost feels like it takes 10 months to move away from it, to be like, okay, no, I don't need this, I'm done. Because as I said, I kind of see this in both extremes of when it's working out, it's great, but when it's not, it becomes very dysfunctional, very fast, and very unhealthy. So the ratio would be 1 month to 10 months here, 10 months here, you know. It takes very, very long for you to distance yourself from it, and then it kind of sucks you right back into it. And then again, it gives you a month where everything is great, and then like, oh my God, it takes forever to kind of detach from this kind of a thing. So I don't know. Let's do the Ace of Cups. In the current situation, you get the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me do the Ace of Wands. I kind of get the sense that whatever that is, you want to bring a brand new energy to it. And if you can't, you kind of try to distract yourself with something else, which could be work. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups. And let's do the Two of Swords. The Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. Interesting, because I see kind of the same pattern repeating itself, where it's looking like things are heading in the direction of that 1 month where things are going great, but then slowly but surely they kind of go in the direction of what the fuck is going on. I want out. How did I find myself in the same pickle? What's interesting this time around is that underneath all of that, even though the cycle is repeating itself here, basically, but underneath all of that, you're showing me an intention to change things here, where you want for you, especially, to show up in a different way here. Because remember, you're under this energy of self-love, self-care. So the more you invest in this energy and the more you pay attention to this energy, the more your perception is going to change over things, and the more your desires are going to change. So that pattern right there is not going to hold off for too long, not anymore. That's why this underlayer kind of energy comes through as, I want something new when it comes to this. You know, I'm tired of the 1 month to 10 month ratio here. So interesting. You are finding yourself, though, at the end of this energy back into that pickle, back into that place of, here we go again, you know, kind of a thing. So let me do the Hangman. In the immediate future, you get the Hermit, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords. There's opportunity of healing here, deep healing, especially over this situation. But I see you quite stuck, because whenever there's a chance for deep healing, a lot of pain is going to come to the surface. And whenever we kind of face that pain, if we don't know how to kind of navigate through it, it's going to put us on our asses, and it's going to keep us stuck. It's going to keep us stuck in a vicious cycle, painful cycle too. So for some reason, opportunity of deep healing is opening up for you. But I see you getting stuck in it there for a minute. Let me do the Sun. You get the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Your intentions are great here. Because your ultimate desire is happiness, you know, kind of establishing or intuitively knowing that things might work out, but in a little bit of a different way than they have before. Let me do the Six of Cups in a little bit of a different way, being, hey, let's just keep it at a distance for now. Let's just kind of have no expectations for one another. Let's play the friends card and let's see how that works. I'm not sure if that's going to be applied though. For the Six of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords. No, still the same thing. Still the same thing. Things do repeat themselves. This cycle from the past definitely repeats itself. The only difference is that you're showing up different every time it repeats itself, which is telling me that you're actually working on yourself and healing yourself enough so that at some point you'll be able to kind of navigate in a different way through this to kind of break this pattern. You're not there yet, but you're heading in that direction for sure. So there's definitely interesting energies at play beneath the surface there. Because on the surface, it's going to look like, no, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, you know? But no, it's not the same. Because the energies that are sustaining the cycle are not the same as you grow. So, okay. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Nine of Cups, the Temperance card, the Five of Wands. Well, the 1 month to 10 months ratio is showing up here. You know, when things are good, they're good. They're really, really good. When things are not so good, it takes you forever to get the hell out of Dodge. But then you keep on coming back around because things are luring you in with, hey, we got 1 month coming of good things, you know? So, yeah, what we just went through in like 12 minutes, the universe kind of revealed in 3 cards. Man, you do this to me all the time, universe. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.